Hey guys, welcome to a new part of Dishonored, Death of the Outsider, the playthrough by Rombbb. Rombbb the Bomb. No, just kidding. I just took a quick bite after churning out the previous part. I think that was 19 or 18. 18 maybe. Anyways, I checked whether the recording was fine, and it was. Again, as I mentioned in the previous part, my PC seems pretty stable, not crashing anymore, so that's really nice. Because it used to do it at the most unexpected moments. Whoa. Anyways, I was checking whether the recording was fine. It was. But I noticed something, and I'm now also noticing this book. Anyways, in the beginning part, that is actually somewhere over there, there is a little piece of paper I saw on the floor lying in the recording video. Just by pure coincidence, I noticed it when I checked a couple of seconds of the footage. So we have to check it, because maybe that also contains a safe locker code. But first, let's see the book. Whoa, it's a good thing she didn't wake up. I didn't think I was crouching here, or was I? Or maybe I was. Okay. Excerpt from Clockwork Sentinel's owner manual. Ah, this is handy. Your Clockwork Sentinels are marvels of Kirin Jindosh. In the last part I was wondering where I read Jindosh, and he's indeed, now I know it from the newspaper article saying that he is the engineer of those robots. And he is also the engineer of those Tesla coil things, those stationary like pillboxes that shoot out electricity. But malfunctions may occur. Please read the information below carefully to avoid potential fatalities. Clockwork Sentinels are protected by armored ceramic plates. If an attacker destroys these, then nothing protects the vulnerable mechanisms underneath from damage. If something knocks off a Sentinel's head, run away immediately. The Sentinel will attack anyone it can, ally or not. It will spare no one, not even you. Sentinels have a small panel that allows them to be rewired. Rewiring inverts each Sentinel's perception of danger, turning friends into foes and enemies into allies. You are in extreme danger should this occur. Please keep these instructions in mind when confronted by malfunctional functioning Sentinels. They could save your life. Remember, your best option when attacked is always to flee and summon trained Grand Guards to handle the situation. Okay, so we can rewire them. We will not do it because then they will be lethal to our enemies, and we don't want needless kills. You can knock its head off, but then you also run the risk, because it will just go in a frenzy. You run the risk that it will also kill others. That's not what we want. And you can destroy the armored ceramic plates. That would be some viable option maybe. But I was more looking into some kind of environmental way to get rid of them, but we'll see. First, let's get that piece of paper that I missed. And actually, it was so stupid. I really went over it with like the foresight. It was super highlighted. And then I went here and I read this piece of paper, but not this one. Dear Auditor Nugayan, I received your note about account discrepancies and disciplined my department. I've reviewed our account records for this month and can personally attest that our calculations are accurate. Please contact me immediately should future discrepancies occur. Sincerely, Pilar Sepeda. Okay, this is not really like pretty worthwhile note. On the other hand, every collectible is worthwhile in a deep playthrough, because we are trying to get the full experience. Okay, let's freaking get that Sentinel. Can I get your sword? Cool sword, by the way. Cool handle. Okay, thank you. Didn't expect that to succeed. Okay, ceramic plating can be destroyed. I wonder where it is. Oh, there it is. Okay, robot.
Register for our client list. Is your information up to date? Michael's Bank wishes you a profitable day.
Well, it did see us following the audio cue, but it didn't act on it. Okay, I actually have not that much. Yeah, we just have to get a bit bold. We have to do some trial and error.
Michaels and Associates Deposit and Loan Bank is a warrant holder to the Crown.
What's
By
that?
appointment to Her Imperial Highness and
This is an alarm? What's this? This is the alarm box. Yeah, but I wonder, is this also a turret? Because if that's the case, I don't think so. Maybe we can rewire it, because... Ah, this is a grenade, so it probably really is going to be chaos. Maybe there's no subtle way. And I don't mind killing a robot that much. Needless killing of humans, yes, but robots, it's... yeah... It's not that big of a problem. Of course, very advanced robots, you can debate on whether they may have consciousness. So what's the difference between a human and a robot? But yeah, let's assume this one is simply a machine without personality. See you, that Krabbel. I'm just talking to Kribbel. I'm just talking to my cat. My cat is really cool.
make arrangements with direct
More and more,
private
he is actually.
reservations are limited.
Come on, move away, will you?
The Sentinel detects suspicious
More and more, my cat is actually learning to watch television. My other cat never did that. He even didn't recognize any going-ons on TV, but he just maybe saw some colors, but nothing more of it. But my other cat, he really he also recognizes himself a bit in the mirror and stuff. Okay, it's time to go now. Okay, here we go. Oops. God damn it. Okay, if we take the loud route, this guy will wake up as well, of course. So let's get him first. We can also, of course, just avoid the robot, but I'm not too sure. Holy shit, my whole controller is shaking.
unlimited drafts on their primary Michael's account.
Can't we get him from upstairs? Is he not? Yeah, here. Okay, let's try that.
Agents are advised to stand clear of the valued patrons. Please observe that all our clockwork sentinels are equipped with rear motion.
No, everybody gets also awakened. Okay, we'll see that. Okay, here we go. No more kidding around. There are some soldiers here who are awakened, even if I only jump to the floor, so they really sleep super lightly. Vault control center might be handy. Where are the guards? First, let's check out the place a bit.
Michaels and Associates offers the best security in
One
the
second.
office. Electrified floors, trained guards.
Ah, so there's a full floor above it with the bone charm and stuff. Isn't there something here we can use?
Work sentinels, and the jewel in our crown, the elevator vault.
An elevator vault. Why would you combine a vault with an elevator? I dare to ask. Ruined streets of Karnaca. We knew that one. That's where we came from. Offices. Pretty chill sofa. Good to hang in and watch some television. Or actually, I don't really watch television. But again, a very nice painting. That guy on the streets. Fight on Fishmonger's Row. Closed or locked. Alright, what can we... we can get into that little room over there. Or maybe this door is not locked. It does have a red light above it, so probably it is locked. This door is operated elsewhere. Okay, let's hope it works. Phew! No, it does not. God damn it. What's this? This is a room with a dude. Man, I have no idea what to do. We cannot directly engage the robot, because that will wake up the guards and we will have to fight them and probably they will die. That's not what we want. We cannot get to that stairs because we will be electrocuted.
New clients will receive unlimited drafts on their primary Michael's account. And a set
Wasn't there a door over there? Is that a door that can be opened? We could try that. We cannot use foresight to get to through the little round holes over there to get into those rooms. This door was locked. 1 second. So we are checking where the robot is. There is the robot. There is a guy that will wake up. There we can disable the electricity field and then we can use the elevator. I still have no idea what this elevator vault does actually. What's the purpose of an elevator vault, but whatever. The elevator vault, the tool in our crown. The jewel in our crown.
Clients will receive unlimited drafts on their primary Michael's account and a set of Sevilla cooking knives. Join today.
And a set of cooking knives. That's so funny. That is like in real life. You also have those stupid loyalty programs. Like receiving stuff that really no one asks for. Okay, here we go. Oops. Where is he? Let's check out if this door could be interacted with. Or let's put our rewiring tool. What does it do? Is it simply disabled now? Because if that's the only thing the rewire tool did, it's not that much. Is this a door? No, we cannot do anything. But we can now get behind his back. That's pretty cool. Or is there another one in here as well? It could well be. No, not really. So let's disable the electricity. Or we could rewire it and then it will probably attack the robot. Let's check it out. Does it do anything? Let's check it out. Come on, robot. Walk there. We have to wait. Come on, Robocop. Roboguard. You're not really a cop, I think. Okay, here he comes. Get out of the way. Come on, bro. No, he's not really... He's not really helping us out.
You registered for our client list. Is your information
Okay, what is our next try? Shall we just remove the electricity? Okay, we will. It's, by the way, a waste of those two rewire tools I just used. On the other hand, I have had 5 in my inventory for a long time and never used them, so maybe it's better waste them than not use them at all.
What are you thinking? We have the best security in the islands.
It's funny to think about it. But you could be reading the letter right now.
Brimley and Fink. What are they doing here? Checking out jewels or something. It's like a workshop
From opening an account.
with a pretty weird apparatus.
Please don't stand in the
Apparatus is a cool word.
A search protocol is in
Okay, we already saw that. That's lights. Then, yeah, let's keep out of sight. Holy shit. Oh, it's only a door, but yeah, you would think it would be more heavy than... Oh, we actually cannot move it anyways. Okay, here we go. We have to read... Oh no, that's a lamp. Nothing to be read. A glass. Again, a huge area, but with not that much to really get. Doesn't matter, it's good for immersion. Is that...
Michaels and Associates offers the best security in the Isles. Electrified floors, trained guards, clockwork sentinels, and the jewel in our crown, elevator phones.
Cool leather materials. Standard stamp holder. Holy shit, there was a guy, he woke up.
By appointment to Her Imperial Highness. And
Okay, that's not what we want. Somehow he woke up, probably because of those rewire tools we used. So this one we're not using anymore. And this one also not. That was the alarm rewire tool, the first one. Or could it be that they are simply waking up because of time duration? That the air has been filtered clean now. I sure don't hope so. Wait. Can we find something here? Yeah, we can find something there.
I hate these things. Why are they smiling?
Were they smiling? I didn't even see that. Okay, let's try to read what's here. Appointment Claretta Devon's Full Tour 215. Items 2 authentic Sokolovs. Heritage Silver. Maritime Investment, etc. Private box. Note font of blue-jawed hogfish eggs. Blue-jawed hogfish eggs. Excerpt your Clockwork or Marvel's Clockwork Sentinels are... Yeah, we already read that. See you later. So, no, get out of here. Hey, get over here. Here, see how light this door actually is. But I wonder what woke that guard up. Is that because we were just walking around instead of crouching? Again, I would find... I understand a light sleep, but that would be a bit... extremely light sleep. He is still down, I guess. So that's good. We can continue our merry... exploration. What the hell is this? I have no... What the hell is this? Are these gold slivers? Is this a cash register? Looks like it. But we cannot open it. That's actually a good thing, because it would most likely woken up our friends. There was nothing here, I guess, except for his belongings. We used to do had to do this in primary school. Put our chairs on top of the table. Still have no idea why. Maybe it makes the brooming of the room a bit easier, but yeah, the cleaning. A camera. A map. A sleeping dude. Esteban. Oh shit, what the fuck?
What is all this racket? Hey you, come here!
Oh, why? Why? Who saw us? Okay, here we are. No more kidding around. There was nothing here, I was just walking around previously. I didn't really collect much. Except that. And I think there was something here too, yes. That. Okay, and who the fuck saw me? Was that the robot probably? Oh yeah, there it is. Oops, it's turning around. Oh man. What? What? It couldn't have seen me. Or is that indeed that everybody is simply... That would be so bad. Everybody simply wakes up. No. Could it be? So I'm not really spotted because where I am, it's just the anesthetic loses effect. It expires. I sure don't hope so. Then we have to take pretty a lot out of the out. Then it's actually better to now super quickly try to choke everybody out, but then they will be found probably. Okay, but then actually... Yeah, it could well be that they wake up, but... Okay, I have to get my tea anyway, so it would mean we have to wait it out a bit. And they are moving a bit more, huh?
What is all this racket?
Yeah, that guy, he simply woke up.
This
God damn it, that's annoying. That makes this... Then... Yeah, I can say I have to take the level quicker. But that... yeah, only in this part I cannot gain that much. Of course I was exploring a bit slowly. But actually it's like you have to do the whole level up until here in the bank building quicker to really gain substantial minutes before they wake up, and then you're not even sure whether it's actually like on a timer or whether it's actually on a trigger, like when you're at the bank at the inner atrium, that people wake up regardless how long it took you to get there. So no, I'm not gonna load an earlier save and try to do it quicker, because yeah, it's not even sure that will prevent them from waking up. I think we shall have to just let them awake, and then we will have to take them out. Nothing to be done against. It keeps us off the street, so to say. One moment, I have to refill the tea, like so, and here we go, and that rhymes. I'm actually pretty poetic. So, and go, that rhymes. I'm going to patent that. That will be my trademark sentence. So, and let's go. Okay, let's check out if they awake by themselves. I do think they will. And that's a freaking bummer. Nothing here.
What's going on?
Who the fuck sees me? Who can see me?
Attention, intruder in the vault.
Man, this is getting a bit annoying. Maybe we will just leave that one activated. Maybe that was the trigger of them waking up. Actually, I don't think there's much to do except for just waiting out to see if they wake up by themselves. Don't try to trigger anything. We just have to wait it out a bit. One sec. Well, actually, maybe a bit more sex. No, not sex in sex, but more like sex in multiple seconds. Yeah, they do move quite a bit, huh? But the guy in the beginning also moved a lot, and that was quite a long time ago, so he also did that, like he squatted to fly or something. Okay, this should be around this time. They should be awoken now, because that's approximately the time that it took me to get into that other room. So let's see if the guy is still awake, or if there are any cameras that I am simply overlooking that spot us. There is the robot. Let's use our vision. Yeah, the guy is still asleep. Ah, we have a chain over here, but is it on the outside or on the inside? We have a nice bone charm over there. Let's wait for our mana to return. Is there something here? No, not that much. There isn't actually a lot in this whole section. So they don't really seem to wake up by themselves. Maybe the trigger is removing the electricity from there. That's more or less the only difference I see with before and now. Robot is over there. Attention, all staff on shift. Note to staff about Dr. Galvani. I'm sure you've noticed the pile of papers from TVA. Well, we've received an inordinate amount of letters from Dr. Galvani about the security and the contents of his logbox. He's only had it for 2 months, but his correspondence is endless. I assured him in our last formal letter that our security is unmatched, but the man won't be swayed. Apparently he's been burgled twice before and can't stand the idea of it happening again. But then he clearly wrote that the combination has always been the most important date in his life. Why go around telling people that? Doesn't he know how easy that is to figure out? The man's been rubbed over and he still isn't taking this seriously. Anyway, if he writes to us again, just give him the standard form letter. There's nothing you can say that will make him feel at ease. His lockbox is as secure as everything else in this place. Shift Supervisor Dorius. Okay. You see, now they don't really seem to notice me. Cool bank, cool couch. Yeah, in Dutch the word for couch is bank or bank. So that's pretty funny because we are in a bank, which actually in Dutch is also called bank or bank. So in Dutch a couch has the same word as bank.
Huh?
What? Who? Oh, that was my own stupid mistake. God damn it. There's a note over there, right? Yeah, there's a little room there. That's our objective. Let's hope the stupid robot doesn't see us. Clerks, please reset the coin counter when the day's accounting is complete. It throws off our tallies if the counter is set too high. Yeah, that doesn't really help us in our quest for the knife. Nothing really here, I guess. Unless this is something. Yeah, it's a little pouch. It seems there's something behind that cupboard, but it's probably just a graphical glitch. God damn it. That wakes them up. Let's first take care of that dude. How can we choke somebody out who is sleeping? Shall we try it? Hopefully the robot is not coming. He wasn't, I hope. You lie down here. Oops, that was the back of your head. Oei. The annoying thing is that the robot's routine, his patrol route, is pretty slow, man. There's a book. There's a scratch of 2 papers, 3 papers actually. Is there something here? Not really. Where was that book? Here. Effects of the Outsider's Influence. The Corroded Mind by Alvaro Cardosa. The anatomical evidence clearly demonstrates that the mind itself deteriorates under the Outsider's influence. This conclusion is inescapable when you examine the behavior of his followers. Observe the case of a young woman devoted to the strictures and pure by all accounts, who fell into corruption by mere belief in the outsider. There was no vice she would not stoop to: the slaughter of animals for superstitious rituals, wishing harm to others through heretical spells and curses, desecration of text with profane writing. Her errant mind led to rampant flesh and a lying tongue. Soon she abandoned every guiding principle and ran away in the night. Her abused and gravid body was donated to the abbey 2 years later. Autopsy revealed the deterioration of the connecting lobal tissue. Her mind was visibly divided, corroded beyond repair, all from belief in the outsider. God damn it. Weren't there 2 thingies here? There's a book? No, there was 1 thingy. Okay, but here we have 3 thingies. 1 pillar. Correspondence between auditors 1. For the 3rd time, the records from your department show discrepancy with the master account records. Such sloppy work is unacceptable at Michael's bank. If your accounting team can't properly reconcile the balances this month, then I'll assume that they're embezzling coin and will deduct it from their wages. Perhaps then they'll recall how to add a simple column. Sincerely, Tan Nguyen. Okay, Nguyen. I think there were 3. Yeah, here, this is the second one. Dear Pillar, I'm delighted we could all get together and determine the source of the discrepancies. I have dismissed the clerk responsible for the errors in our master accounts and replaced him with Lord Sa Gomez, as you recommended. Apologies again for the misunderstanding. I trust there are no hard feelings. I happily anticipate working closely with you in the future. Cordially, Tan. This really, I'm also working in a big office, and yeah, this really is like those office politics. Like first really accusing somebody and then noting like, oh man, it was my own fault all along, and then being super nice. It's the office politics is so tiring. Fabian Caceres, Tax and Tariff Specialist. Okay, Fabian. Pillar, once again your department's figures cannot be reconciled with our master account. I don't know how they tot up a column in Dabovka. But such persistent inaccuracy will not fly here in Karnaca. Please bring your ledgers to my office. Esteban wishes to examine them. Oh, Tan, you're such a loser. Anyway, screw Tan, the office politica. We have more. Ooh. Wow, let's see if he's quick.
What? Please return during the bank's normal operating hours.
Stay
Your safety is not assured without proper authorization.
Man, it doesn't need to be that gruesome. Hey, we can get up there. I saw some. I don't really see where the ceramic plating is that you could destroy. I only see 4 or 3 big knives. That's about it. But I think to notice... First we have to wait for the dude to disappear.
Start saving today.
Howlers in the distance. Yeah, I still have no idea what the howlers are. But I don't think they are very cool, because I've seemed to recall to read somewhere that somebody said, yeah, but they're not as aggressive as howlers or something like that. So probably they're pretty aggressive.
Clockwork sentinels, and the jewel in our crown, the elevator vault.
Okay, are you walking away, dude? Or maybe I didn't see it correctly.
If you'd like to open an account, please come back during bank operating hours.
By the way, one thing, if we remove the electricity from that barrier, then not long afterwards people will awake. And man, I thought we could displace to a window, but that was a mistake. People will awake, so that will be annoying. No! God damn it, now it will make another sound. One time such an annoying sound is enough. Okay. Okay, what shall we do? We need to devise a plan. We more or less checked out the whole place.
The Sentinel detects suspicious activity. What are you doing?
Something here? No. Right, what the holy hell can we do? Is that the ceramic plating?
Did you register for our client list? Is your information up to date?
Because if I will shoot him, I think everybody will just get up, but we could try. We could also impersonate somebody. First, let's see what happens if we just... no, but they should be pretty strong, right? Let's just try it.
The Sentinel will have a look.
Actually, I'm super sure
For our client list.
that
Is your information up to date?
everybody will be awakened as soon.
False alarm. Everything's just fine. White Tank wishes you a pleasant day. The Sentinel is activating search protocol.
What do you want? Let me.
Yeah, everybody awakes, so that is not really... but you could... yeah, it doesn't take too many bullets. Okay, what can the fuck can we do? I'm not really creative over here. Nothing here. We already read this. Here is the dude. Okay, you have to shoot him here and then one more and that will probably kill him from the back. We could try that. So he is now on this side. So once he starts walking back... oh, actually... yeah, now he was walking back, I guess. But then we have to do that not too close to a sleeping person, unless they simply all wake up as soon as you hit any shoot from anywhere. Holy shit. Let's try it.
The Sentinel will now scout the area and
The shooter has to be hiding over there!
You're advised to stand clear while the shooter is eliminated.
What? Clear the line!
My application of Decree
Get
12
back here!
Can't we try a hook mine? If we have one. Yes, we have one. Okay, bro. Mo, bro. There you go. Good luck with that. Oops.
wishes you a profitable day.
I don't think it works, but you can always try. Come on, man.
Saying of the week. The best things in life are expensive. Start saving today.
Come on, man. His routine is frustratingly slow.
Michaels and Associates Deposit and Loan Bank is a warrant holder to the Crown by appointment to Her Imperial Highness Emily Caldwell. Michaels and Associates offers the best security in the Isles.
What the hell? Is he now not walking because he sees some money?
And the jewel in our crown, the elevator vault.
Ah, there he goes. Come on, bro. Okay, that really didn't do anything. Let's try a hyperbaric grenade.
Attention guards. Our
I'll check
Convoy
around
Sentinel
here.
has detected a threat. Please be vigilant.
Okay, that is one. Ah, they are not all awake. There are only a couple of them awake. That's actually a good thing. There was only one guy awake. Nice. I can get that guy.
You can't stay hidden forever.
No, not forever, but pretty long.
What?
Alright, nice. Hyperbaric grenades, pretty effective. We have to put him somewhere hidden, because as soon as we cut off the power there, I think that everybody will wake up. So let's find a nice cozy spot for this dude. Maybe around... Yeah, this looks pretty good, right? No, you can see that from outside. Ah! Oh no, I thought it might be a locker combination. Let's try one more other room. Or place. No, because there's also a guy here, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, but I do think if they walk by, that they could maybe see him. Okay, I have a better idea. Do you think he will fall off? No, no, that's fine. But do you think he will go? Yeah, that's also not what we want. Ah, we will put him where the whale oil canisters were. Like here. No, not like there. Like here. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, let's double check the place. I don't think we really missed a lot of important stuff. No, not really. I would say. We did check out everything upstairs. We couldn't access that room. We couldn't access that room. So we have to get by via the stairs, I guess. We already read this one. We read the other one. We take the wind thingy. And can't we just displace through this? I think so. No, we cannot. Damn it. No, didn't I save it? Man, I'm such an asshole. Where was that dude? That dude was over there. Oh man, I'm such an asshole. Okay, Dolores Michael.
Let's have a look.
Okay, let's save it now before I screw up again. Okay, what can we do here? We can turn it off, but everybody will awake. Will wake up. I wonder why. I don't see the link between an electricity field and people's tiredness or unconsciousness. But apparently there is a link. What the hell is this? Can we open this? No. Did we miss anything? What's this here? There's a little pot over there. For the rest, there is not that much. That was a map. Let's get that little pot over there. Or at least I have no idea how. Ah, over there. How to access this cupboard? So, this is the way. Nothing there. Oh. Okay, what to do? Shall we use the rewiring tool? Maybe that will make the electricity field to see us as benign, as friendlies. Let's see what it does. Yes, that's cool. Only hoping that this is also not again a trigger that everybody wakes up. That would be a bummer. Security office direct line, no admittance. Security and administration, authorized personnel, vault control center. Okay, so we are now here, but we also want to get to the other side of the upstairs floor. And that was over there. There's also a door we still have to get to. Does this do anything? Yes, it does. Aramis Stilton. Ah, okay. This was a door that was locked, but that door, Vault Control Center, we also still want to get to, unless that's the same long room that we can also enter through there. That could be. Let's check that out. By the way, very cool. Check it out, the shadows. There's the light source. Here are the shapes of the railing, and they dynamically reflect on the door. If you close the door, they move away. This is really what makes modern gaming that cool. Like the realistic physics and lighting, that's also cool. But what do we have upstairs then? There's more upstairs even. I think there might also be another robot. Because in the picture of the loading screen there are actually two clockwork guards. Or robots. Man, this is the first time, really, this is a big building and not every room is that relevant, but it gives the sense of like exploring a real building because of its size. Really cool. Reminder from Pena, guards, don't summon Director Michaels over the PA system without an authorization code. You know he's a stickler for proper protocol. If you can't remember the codes, find me. I carry the code list with me for safekeeping. Call Michaels without the code and I'll dismiss you so fast that your head will spin like a crystal weather vane. Got it? Okay, so Pena has a code list. Mission clues. Dolores Michael, the director of the bank, is a high-ranking member of the Eyeless cult. There are bound to be secrets in her private office. Vault controls. There is a vault control room on the security and administration floor. An operator can maneuver the vault into different positions from there. Okay, so we have kind of a puzzle to solve, I guess. We read this one, read that one, we read that one, we read that one, reread that one, reread that one. By the way, how many of those those ledger auditor things we have. We are missing one. 1, 2, 3, and 5. You see, I always... I have the idea I'm pretty thorough, but I'm always missing some stuff. That's annoying. Treatise on the physical existence of that foreign realm. By Baroli Mulani number 4. If the difficulties of reaching the void are neither practical nor moral, then we must reflect upon the ethical. We already read that one. Way back. Would this be dynamic? You actually see the round carpet in the mirror, and do you see the bookcase? Yeah, you also see a bookcase. Usually they just put some generic picture in those reflections, but this seems to be pretty accurate. It's pretty cool. Of course it looks much more deeper, the room. There's a window, yeah, but yeah, it seems to be pretty accurate. No. That's not what we wanted. Public address all speakers. Yeah, I have no clue why I would want to use the public speakers waking up everybody. So let's just not do that. Is this her private office?
I'm here to steal all your secrets, Dolores.
Yeah, Dolores. A bird, stuffed bird. A girl. Don't see much there. We have a button over here, and that probably removes the painting. Oh man, we have a guard over there. That is a bummer. It would be good if we could take him out. And we can take him out with our hyperbaric grenades, but maybe we can use him better for a real threat, because is this one a threat?
Welcome to Michaels and Associates, Deposit and Loan Bank. Attention all
Yes.
personnel. The intruder has been removed.
But let's see if he wakes up if we do this.
Dolores Michaels likes to keep all her secrets where she can see them.
Director Michaels, progress with Jindosh safe. I've discovered a way to open Jindosh private safe in the vault. I had concentrated on opening only his box number 1, but that approach was misguided. Nowhere near clever enough for the grand inventor's diabolical intellect. If my suspicions are correct, entering the correct 15-digit code into each safe will open all the security boxes at once, including Jindosh. Then you may empty it for use by other clients. Please come by my workroom so I can show you my progress with the code. Miss Campos moved me to the top floor of the lobby, by the stairs. Leon, okay. What was that? Oh, yeah, no, we want to have it open. But I don't see, why would this curtain come down? Is that for a cinema? looks like it. Thank you. Thank you. Will this be Mrs. Dolores Michaels? Is this is the vault? So we have to bring it to the 3rd floor, I guess. This is something marked 1. No ID why. Just checking out if we see some cool references to past Dishonored games, maybe. I don't really recognize a lot. I must admit, I'm not really into the lore and stuff, but... It still also gives a bit of a vibe of BioShock, I must say. With this believable world. Okay, that is a code of some sort. Let's see what kind of bone charm we have. If I take nothing, we already have that one. Or if I say nothing, we already read it and have it. Yeah, maybe this is the new one. You gain health when inflicting sword damage or assassinating enemies. Yeah, I think it's either that one. You gain health when inflicting sword damage or assassinating enemies. Or it's maybe this one. Enemies miss with fired projectiles more often. So that is not the misfiring of their weapon, but projectiles, I guess. Because the one on their enemy pistols have a better chance of misfiring. We already had that one. Whatever, they're again not handy for our playthrough. Dolores Michaels' journal, 10th day, month of September. Another day of smiling at these wealthy fools and taking their treasures. I wonder how they'd feel if they knew their shabby little family heirlooms don't interest me. No, I seek a far greater prize, a jewel of immeasurable worth, immortality. From the moment I first learned of the cult's great secret, I knew I must have it. Everything I once valued, wealth, power, influence, it all faded to insignificance. What material possession can compare to eternal life? And if having it means I must live in some filthy mine worshipping blackstones with gullible fools, then so be it. A small price to pay for such rich reward. To stare down the unblinking eye of time itself. To laugh down the centuries as the wealth of the isles falls to dust around me. That is the only treasure worth having. 10th day, month of September. Before I can seize my immortality, I must deal with the mess Cienfuegos created. Outsider, take that traitor. The cult can never know that he stole the documents they entrusted to me. If the information about their secret void entrance fell into the wrong hands, it would destroy everything. My plans would be ruined. No, I won't let that happen. Those oracular sisters have closed off the royal conservatory, but that's a minor obstacle. As I know well, there's always a way past the most secure defenses. I just need to think of it.
Good. I have the vault key. What else is she hiding?
Dolores Michaels. Invitation for Dolores Michaels. Know that your dedication has not gone unnoticed. We have conferred and agreed that you will be among the next selected to join us in our seclusion and communion. It would be wise to begin whatever preparations are necessary to divest yourself of your attachments in Karnaca. The possessions and connections you have in this life will not be permitted here. We will contact you again in due course. Enclosed with this letter are several documents. I entrust them to your care. Study them with devotion and protect them with your life. May the Eye watch over you.
They know a way into the void. Cienfuegos sent Isla's documents to the Royal Conservatory. I need to find out what he knew. The conservatory is my next step.
Damn, do you think there will be a full level after this one? Then it's really, I must say,
A mining camp in the mountain? But it's not right. It's been changed by the void. It doesn't exist. Or shouldn't.
But then it's a pretty big DLC, I must say. Shinderi Peak North Face, 23rd day, month of wind, 1851. Shinderi Peak North Face. Okay, that's the mine. What the hell is this? It's in reverse. Or in mirror, so we can read it if that's like the little clue we have to do. Read it upside down. Or from right to left. Let's see what else is here. Merle Janet's address book. Morona Delgado, 1612. Lord Caesar. Lux Taylors. Philip Manzanares. Countess Ana Miguel. Sonora de Spa. Okay, not sure what is the use of that. These are pretty big golden clumps. Let's see how much one is worth. We are now at 28.22 and we are now 29.72, so it's 150. I do it for that. Okay, there's a 2 behind him. Ah, is that actually something you have to rewire or something? There was a 1. I think, where was the 1? It's over there. So do we have to do something with it? Can we interact? No. Because if we should interact with it, or is it a door? That would mean that we have to get past that mofo, and then maybe I think we will have to...
Huh?
Oh, this is my fault. Shit, sorry. I think it may be, if these are doors. Yeah, but are these doors? No, they look like walls, like electricity cupboards. So I wanted to maybe preliminary take him out, but that would be a waste of our...
Huh?
God damn, I'm doing the same thing. That would be a waste of our hype bear grenade, so I'm only gonna take him out when he's actually posing a threat. Okay, did we miss anything? What the hell is that? We did read that booklet, right? Here. Yeah.
Good. I have the vault key. What else is she hiding? They know a way into the void. Cienfuegos sent Isla's documents to the Royal Conservatory. I need to find out what he knew.
Oh
The
man,
conservatory is my next step.
didn't it save? I already interacted with those pieces. The Eye of the Dead God. Okay, freaky.
More hopeless art.
Where?
I need that.
Let's see what's this. Ah, ammunitions. Let's see what's here. Toilet. Excerpt from Clockwork Sentinel's owner's manual. Already read that. Edermeyer's son's study. Nothing much here, except for flushing toilets. Already checked that out. I think we pretty much got our stuff here. Can we put a coat in here? No, we cannot. Dolores Michaels, director. Okay, offices, no access. So we are now at the 3rd floor. Actually, it doesn't really feel like the 3rd floor. Let's check that out. Because where we came for was the ground floor, I guess. This is the 2nd floor. Ah, okay, that is like the US or the English counting way. It's like the ground floor is already the first one. In the Netherlands, the ground floor is 0. So what's this? Vault maintenance. God damn it. Okay, there's some smoke. Probably we will have to repair some stuff. I think to hear some shortcut going on. Or some, yeah, it's shortcut, right? What is the shortcutting? Like when electricity like is screwed up. That's like no, it's not shortcut. Shortcut is like a shorter way to something. It's like, yeah, it shortcutted the electricity. Is that something you can say? 1 sec. That's my learning moment of today. Oh, by the way, we have to finish the video soon. It's already past midnight. Shortcut. Meaning, and it's an alternative route. No, yeah, but what the hell is that? What I wanted to say, electricity. One moment. Come on, what's the word? When electricity is when you get electrocuted, or when the power drops or goes out. No, it's not shortcut. It's like shorting or whatever. starting. Electricity. Short circuits. Yeah, I think it's not shortcuts, but short circuits that I was referring to, and I'm not even sure. Oh yeah, I think I heard a short circuit going on over there. Okay, so we are here. We can get into the control of the vault. We can also see where this elevator takes us. Bank director's office, that's where he came from. Security and administration, that's where we are. Inner atrium and accounting. That's the first floor. We also have archives and logboxes. That's nice. Let's go there because we need some freaking steal some logboxes. That is 2 of our contracts. Sorry, I have to replenish the tea. 1 sec. And my computer is still going strong. I am so happy. I think hopefully the crashing is a bit of a thing of the past. Because that was really, yeah, it could save me quite some money. Because I really had to arrange for like 1100 euros for a new PC. Okay. Electrified floor. Approval by ranking grant guard personnel and attunement by the technical officer required. Do not enter the floor without them. Archives, logboxes. Cockroaches. And what have you got more for us in store? Man, that's another poet. What have you got more for us in store? Okay, we just as well could have taken the stairs, I guess. Should end up at the same place. Man, that's pretty deep, those logboxes. Holy smack. Okay. By the way, nice ceiling. With a bit of a design into them. Cool smoke effects. Man, it really looks like the cool window light effects. They really put some attention to detail in this game. Okay, so we are here. Maybe we have to go to the control room to first disable the electrified floor. But maybe we won't have to. No. Oh yeah, let's just use it. There's something to read over there. We could get in there. We could get in there. This is probably to disable it, I guess. If that's the case, that would make it pretty simple. We can just displace her. Hello. Like so. And then like, yeah, we can get up there. I guess.
Saying of the week. The best things in life are expensive. Start saving today.
Okay. Is there a robot here? Do you think so?
Did you register for our client list? Is your information up to date? Dear future patron, if you wish to open an account, please return during the bank.
Yeah, there was a robot. God damn it.
Your sa-
Okay, let's first do the vault controls, because that maybe allows us to also... I don't think so actually, but we can try to vertical floor. Not that it really bothers us. Man, why am I only here? I really have to start saving a bit more often. Okay, we went down. We really didn't get that much over there. What I, by the way, do not understand. We did get everything here now. I hope it did save. Like, for instance, this interactable.
Good. I have the vault key. What
Yeah.
else is she hiding?
You already had it,
They know a way
Billy.
into the void. Cienfuegos sent Isla's documents to the Royal Conservatory. I need to find out what he knew. The conservatory is my next step.
Here, why do we have like... Ah, we are now in the maintenance room of the vault. No idea why we are here. That doesn't matter. Oh, this is one of those nice electro shooters. And a collectible painting.
They carved my mark into the old bones bleached by the sun. They carved my mark into their skin. They learned true hunger in the void.
Through what? Hunger? Okay, where can we disable that motherfucking thing? Over there? Yeah, over there. Let's move... No. There. God damn it. Man, did I save? Not again. Ah, we're here. That's good. Anything we're missing? Not really. Can't we just shoot it? Can we try that? Nope. High voltage. Okay, empty whale oil canisters. What the hell do we need those for? Can we do something with them? No, not really. I think. Or this may be best to... Okay, let's say that we can go there. One, two, three. Yes, that looks good. This looks good as well. But still, why the hell are we in this room anyways? what can we do here? That's the rewiring board. We don't need that. Ah! We can get into the vault from here. Check it out. But we actually don't need to because we can just access the vault control room, I guess. We also don't want to access the vault because that is the main objective. We first want to get our side objectives done, being the locker rooms. We need to empty some lockers. So let's forgo this part. Let's go to the control room. Take it easy.
Hey, wake up. I need you to let me in.
Huh? Outsider's eyes. If Pena caught me sleeping on the job, he'd make me run the shop floor. May I have the code, please?
Oh, I need to find it.
At least I'm not the only one screwing up today. Check in with Chief Pena. He's in the archives running an inspection. Just, don't tell him about my lapse of attention.
In the archives. That is down below. Oh, that was the guy who was, yeah, all the way down below. So then I wanted to go here to actually disable the electric floor in the archives and the lockers. But that actually is not probably then done from here. This is purely the control for the big safe. Because otherwise it would not send us down there to get back up here. To disable the electrical floor all the way down there and then get back down there again. And then afterwards get back up here to go to the main vault. That doesn't really make sense. Yeah, I hear myself saying it. It actually doesn't make sense at all, but I hope you understand what I meant to say. If there would have been a control in that control room up there for this electrical floor, it wouldn't have sent us down here now to first get the key for that control room all the way up there, because it means going up there, get the key, going up there, disable the electric floor, going down, removing the lockers or emptying the lockers and stuff, going up, going to the control room and into the vault and continuing with the main quest. That is like a bit more too much up and down, so I guess there is no way to remove or turn off the electricity, but it doesn't matter because actually you can super easily bypass it. But I just thought for completion's sake, like, okay, let's try to turn it off, maybe upstairs in the control room. But yeah, let's just leave it on. It also gives me a slightly more safer feeling in the sense of being able to move around, because I do think there, yeah, that's what I thought. There's a freaking robot over there. We can take him out with hyperbaric grenades, but then first let's get that other dude, because he what does he have? He has the code for the vault control door. So let's save. Because that guy, he was actually over there somewhere. There he is.
Deposit and Loan Bank is a warrant holder to the Crown by appointment to Her Imperial Highness Emily.
God damn it. Wow, that was pure luck. There's actually a bone charm in here. Let's see what it does. Brief invisibility after moving with displays. I think it's that one. But do we want that? Doesn't that make the game too easy? Oh, in displays distance is reduced. No, I don't want that. Okay, again, not a relevant bone charm. And let's try to take out the sleeping guy. Okay, dude, here I am. No. No. How the hell are we supposed to take him out? Ah! That was also above. The hyperbaric grenades actually don't wake up people that much, so we can just try if we take the robot out in another room, see what it does.
Michaels and Associates Deposit and Loan Bank is a warrant holder to the Crown by appointment to Her Imperial Highness Emily Caldwin.
Come on, robot. Jesus Christ, people. Where is he? Is he... Oh, there he is.
Our clockwork detected a threat. Patients are advised.
Did he wake up? Probably. But as long as he didn't see us, I don't really care. We can just get him from... Were we spotted? No. We have 6 total kills. Did we kill someone? Is a clockwork guard a kill? Let's see. Yes, a clockwork guard is a kill. Because there it said 5, and after we killed it, it turned to 6. I don't think you cannot get them unconscious. Maybe with could that be that you could electrocute them, like stun them?
I swear I spent half my life, but
Shall we try that, just for the fuck of it? Probably not, because that would be like super easy taking them out. But on the other hand, it does fit like a robot with short circuits and stuff.
Starting a commercial venture? Michaels and Associates can help.
That you could take them out by frying their electrical circuits. There he is.
Michael's Bank wishes you a profitable day.
No! Oh man, that is actually a good thing. Let's try it. Electrical burst.
The Sentinel is attention. We can't seem to find you in our records.
No, it doesn't work for a centimeter. Did we not kill him, or did he load the other one, the computer? No, we got rid of him. Now we have to get rid of the dude. Who is walking about quite cheerfully.
Another guard late for duty. Why is it so hard to find reliable security these days? At least the director's clockwork sentinels run their protocols on schedule.
Man, he is sitting down there. How the hell can we get him?
I swear I spend half my life patrolling these archives.
We have to get a bottle or something. Hey. And important, do not forget, enter security office, package bank director, page bank director, security wing, emergency evacuation, give all clear, summon security, arc pylon corridor, atrium, get pilots recalibrated, late citation, PA system shorting, file folders, flowers, hyacinths, allergies, sparkling fig wine, audiograph, Shanyun, candles. This guy is in for like a romantic night.
This is what I needed.
Seems. Man, I thought it was the archive guy who had the codes. And not the guard. That is weird. Let's see. Search the custodian. No, we already did that. State the authorization. Learn the authorization code. Discover the authorization code to access the security office. Find this. Look for the chief of security in the archives area. He handles all the authorization codes, including the one needed to access the security office. Okay. Let's still take out the library dude or the archive dude. And then we are gonna hunt some, we're gonna loot some boxes.
I told her once, I told her 1,000 times. It ain't my job to check.
No, this is not good, because this was spotting. Yeah, we don't want that. Yes, this is actually a good thing. With your back towards us. Okay, dude. We will just read this for Ruminations on an Intellectual Life, Dr. Galvani's memoir. The 20th day of the month of High Cold, the most important day of my life. It was after high table when we professors retired to our common room. Between tastings of wine and Morlean cheeses, we discussed our work. I had recently returned to the Academy of Natural Philosophy as a lecturer, speaking on the various blood-borne diseases transmitted by Sarkonan fauna. It was well into the evening that Anton Sokolov himself appeared. He preferred to dine alone, and so I had not yet encountered him during my residence. The man was followed by the stink of brandy, as he often was, but when he spotted me he swept his arms wide and bellowed. "Galvani, come here, come here!" The great man himself beckoned me to join him. Though disheveled by drink, he had not yet shed the embroidered gown of his high office as the Academy's had. The gold needlework glimmered, depicting celestial patterns in the night sky. I was enchanted. He poured me a glass of Tuvian red and thrust it into my hands. What followed was undoubtedly the most stimulating conversation of my life. Ooh, damn. Interesting. Okay, can we get him back into his bed? No. What is the... Yeah, it doesn't matter where we put them. They won't be... I think there are only 2 guys here and they're both out. So they won't be noticed. Caporet Paperworks. This is his kitchen. A cookie. Where was that? Oh, here, the bone charm that I spotted by accident. Let's see if we missed anything else here. Something relevant. Relevant. Or relevant. Not that much, huh? Yeah, some feathers over there. And a little loot over there. Let's get it. For completionist's sake. Alright, and then we are off to loot some boxes. Some mothers... Suck it. Oh man, do you see the level of detail on that little cupboard? Check it out. Bloop. Bloop. That is like a little buggy. Okay, but let's not spoil it all. Because we are going to have to cut the video here. Because I really have to get some sleep in order to be able to be a bit productive tomorrow morning. But anyhow, we are going to loot tomorrow morning these lockers or safe boxes, and afterwards we are gonna open the control room to the safe, get access to the safe and get the knife. Then we are probably going to go to some kind of conservatory. And there maybe is a clue to the entrance to the void. And in the void we are probably gonna kill the outsider with our double-edged blade. That's how I expect it to run along. Going forward. But of course it's guessing on my part. Anyways, looking forward to making some progress. It was a bit of a slow episode. Because in the main hall of the inner atrium, it was a bit trial and error, but yeah, we did make some progress today. I did 2 parts, and I started today, I think, having just entered the bank. So yeah, we did make quite some progress through the bank building. I think we discovered now maybe 45 of 75% or something, 80%. So that's good. And the next episode, it will of course be more of a rewarding episode, in the sense that we will get rewards, like the safe boxes and like the vaults. So that's something to look forward to. I enjoyed myself. I hope you also had a fun time watching my slow playthrough. Slow, but in the end also deep. Because if you look here, we did do quite some side objectives, or as a sub objective, so that's good. This one should actually also be checked off. I commented that on in a recent 2 episodes ago, because that's just a bit weird how the game mechanic works. I did find the pharmacy, but not at the moment. Get out! Look out! Oh, my cat is putting his tail into a candle that I have here, so that is a bit dangerous. Stupid cat. Anyway, that's how the game worked. We did find the pharmacy, but not at the moment the game wanted us to find it. So that should actually be marked off. So considering that, then it means we almost did all the sub-objectives. So indeed, it's slow, but it is also a deep playthrough. So hope you enjoyed. Let's see the clue we have here. The authorization code to access the security and administration floor is B15D. Okay, good to know. And then let's read the lore maps. Important. Yeah, we got that. The address book. Yeah, I have no idea what the use is of this address book. Invitation. We have confirmed. Yeah, this is that she gets into some kind of secret community. Her journal. She wants eternal life, and there is some kind of private safe that can be opened. Okay, fine. That is maybe where the double-edged blade is in. I'm still wondering what this address book is, because shouldn't there be some reason, maybe for a side objective or anything? Or was that actually one of the contracts? Yes. Oh, fuck me. We have to replay a lot. God damn it. We missed a contract. Why? One of which is an infamous address book. We need you to copy down page 125 without raising suspicion. That means no getting caught and no harming bank personnel. This is actually what I was commenting on all at the beginning. Like, does contaminating the air and putting everybody asleep constitute harming bank personnel? Because if that is the reason that we are not able to complete this contract, that would be totally shitty, because you cannot know that in advance. So that means seriously, like 9 out of 10 people will just simply use the air contamination method, and at that point it was still like a green mark like that, and I have to reload some previous saves to check when actually we failed it. I can do that now quickly. This is really screwed up. It's the same with that other pickpocketing contract in the bank square in front of the bank. That was also a screwed up one. Okay, let's quickly check the lore. We did it. The address book. Is that actually that page 125? Yeah, that's the address book. One of which is an infamous address book. We need you to copy down page 125 without raising suspicion. Meryl Janet. Yeah, so that is the address book I think we got in that room upstairs. So it's probably, if we still have a safe around that time. Probably not. This is so annoying. The bank job. Where is the fuck is this? Where the fuck is that? Where the fuck is this? Yeah, this is in that room. Probably we already picked up in this room. Yes. Already fucked over there. Let's do one before. This is 8 minutes earlier. Or no, it was 12 minutes earlier. Also already screwed. Man, stuff like this really makes the walkthrough not fun, man. Needless shit going on. Or what could be the reason? The reason could be here that I took out this one with a hyperbaric grenade and one guard was actually on high guard.
What?
That guard. So that could be maybe the reason that if we do it totally stealthily, that we can get the address book contract completed, even with anesthetizing or yeah. Putting everybody unconscious with like the aerosol poppy tincture. But let's see if it's at this moment, before we took out that robot, it was still active, the contract. Quickly get away here. Please be active. No, it's not. Whoa, that's fucked. Because even if it would have been active here, that means so much replaying. And actually, if it's really due to the aerosol, you could have not known that from before. That is just too stupid. I'm not going to replay it. I refuse it, even though I want to have a complete walkthrough, because that is simply senseless time wasting. And even if the objective would be nobody noticing it, that means that you can actually probably not choke out anybody in the whole bank. That is actually not even a fun contract in itself. Not if you combine it with the actual main mission and the other side contracts. If you just do it like as a standalone one, it can be a nice challenge to get in the bank, not be seen and steal that address book. But not if you're doing it as a combination of other objectives. Then you need some freedom to be able to choke one or two persons out. Let's see when it was. Let's do a earlier save. And let's see. Holy shit. The bank job. This is outside still. This is outside. Yeah, we're simply screwed. There's no way I can go earlier back than here. And there it was already filled. And I'm not gonna go all the way outside, because that really means 5 hours of replaying and screw that shit. Man, I really don't like this. Because I really wanted to get it all. I'm gonna check the internet now, this fucking mission. What was the name of that stupid contract? quiet as a mouse. 1 second, I will check why it failed. Death of outsider, quiet as mouse, failed. Dishonored, quiet as a mouse. Alright, let's see. Discover the bank, especially the contract is accomplished while inside the Dolores Michaels Bank in Mission 3, the bank job, especially if you're using the poppy tincture. Oh, you can use the poppy tincture. That's also what I thought, because when I used it, the contract was still this contract was still active. And if it really wouldn't have been able to complete it with the poppy tincture, I assume they would have immediately at the moment you put the poppy tincture in the air circulation system, it would have been filled at that moment. Not like 3 hours later when you actually retrieve the address book. Then it's like failed, haha, you couldn't have got it anyways because 3 hours ago you put the guards to sleep. That would be like crazy. So you can use the poppy tincture, but probably we did get some suspicion raised. Here it says, in order for this contract to be fulfilled, no bank personnel can be killed and you cannot be spotted. This pairs nicely with the perfect crime trophy if you're going for it. You can get the poppy tincture, blah blah, or via the optional objective and then use it on the ventilation shaft on the rooftop. Okay, so no bank personnel can be killed. Fine. I don't, but at this point in time, I don't think we killed any bank personnel. What bank personnel did we kill? Did we, we still have like the robot walking about. And we have like 4 kills. 4 kills. What the hell? Yeah, I'm afraid there's nothing much we can do about it because I don't have an earlier save anymore. What a bummer, man. What a bummer. But I must say, I would have liked it if the contract stipulations, if they're this strict, that it simply is mentioned as being that strict. Nobody killed. No robots, no dogs, no nothing. Oh, it probably was one of the dogs. Because a dog, if you electrocute it, I'm not even sure if that counts as a kill actually. But I don't think you can put them to sleep with a stun shock. I think they actually die by it, unfortunately. But what a crazy ass contract this is. Here we go. This is where we are now. And this is outside in the bank, like way before, like 3 days ago. 4 days ago. So yeah, I have to take my loss, but goddamn, that is one motherfucker contract. I did so much careful planning and thinking of getting the side contracts, all of them, but yeah. Okay, you cannot get them all always. That's just how it is. Anyways, I still, of course, I'm just gonna check. Yeah, it auto-saves also here. Fuck that autosave. I'm way further than that. We were here. Okay, so yeah, that was a way longer outro than I expected it, and also not, yeah, it did put a slight blemish on actually the positive note I wanted to end on. Like, woohoo, tomorrow we're gonna loot the safe boxes and we're gonna go to the vault. Actually, we now fucking out of 4 contracts we missed 25% of them by not being able to complete one. And I must say, outside our fault. Because if it says no bank personnel can be harmed, I don't think I didn't kill any bank personnel. And a robot, I don't even think before I took out one of the robots it was already cancelled. So maybe it was a dog, I don't know. But I think it's a bit out of our fault. So yeah, that puts a slight blemish on it. But yeah, shit happens. Let's keep it on the positive note. Let's continue tomorrow. Get the loot from the safe boxes, from the vault, and to be honest, this really gives me like an unsatisfactory feeling. I can pretend to not care, but yeah, it of course it doesn't mean anything like, oh man, you cannot get a contract in a video game. Big deal. Indeed, I can see it in the bigger context. Like, of course, it's not important in real life, but if you're just trying to do a as complete possible playthrough as then those contracts are actually a pretty integral part of it. And if I really screw one up and know that I just screwed up, I have no problem with that at all. But if it's like this fake, like, you failed it, then that feels a bit unreasonable, to be honest. But yeah, now I talked enough about it, talked it out of my system. Nothing to be done about it. Let's keep the vibe going, like a positive vibe. We're making good progress. I am gonna continue tomorrow after work. I certainly hope you will still, even after this a bit minor setback in the end, you still having enjoyed watching the video. And I would really like to welcome you back at the next part. I think that will be part 20 or something. Hope to see you then. For the meantime, guys, tomorrow during the day, always keep in the back of your mind, keep on gaming. See you later.